So the Angeline Era. This is a game that is produced by Melos Hantani and Marina Kitaka, a two-person team creating this. They make up the team of Analgistic Productions, which I'm hoping that I'm saying that in particular right. This game is a throwback to old PS1 games, very much intended to kind of be a little flashback into that kind of world of running around. Has very similar, as you can see, kind of proportions and style to what you might see from like Final Fantasy VII or other games from that era. But as you might be able to tell from the title of this stream and what will likely be the title of this video here, this game is all about bump slashing, which is to say that there is a buttonless combat system involving yourself running into enemies, attacking them if they are vulnerable when you run into them, and being able to go in and progress through the world through that format. I saw this demo. I believe that this was something that was featured in a upcoming games sort of broadcast. One of those things where I just kind of saw it and was like, oh, well, this instantly appeals to me. You know, the visuals of this, the kind of like design behind it, all of that is something that was really interesting to me. And I believe, ironically, given the fact that Xbox is kind of the space where indie games aren't necessarily getting a lot of a fair shake these days. I'm recording this on May 12th, which is just a handful of days removed from a lot of indie studio closures. But this was shown, I believe, thinking about it, in the Xbox, in Xbox's kind of production at some point. I don't remember which exact kind of thing they were showing it in, but I think it was shown there. Obviously, I can be corrected later on if I'm wrong, but this is one of those things that just immediately jumps to your eye from the visual side of things. And we will see how it shows from the actual game side of things as well. So, default track is what I'm going to be playing this on, though there are additional Melos trick. Just when you think you've got it all down, I've killed you again. That's Melos' trick. Oh, okay, so all these are rhymes, essentially. Or structured like a rhyme. But we're going to be playing on default difficulty just to see what all's cooking with this game here. So like I said before, you can kind of tell the visual style of this is very much influenced by the PS1 era of games. That graphical style, that kind of more open space, that pulled-out camera, kind of being a lot of kind of tenets of that time period. And we're going to do a little bump. Heard you can press A. I sure can. So, it's it's a button and a movement so far. It looks like you travel fast around the path. Press Y in suspicious spots, you may find something. Hold Y in suspicious spots, you might find something. I can see this grass here. So this demo was released this week. It was one of those things where they showed it in a broadcast. Basically kind of just show off, hey, this is something that's coming. Oh, this is interesting. Little choose your own adventure kind of style movement through this forest here. Oh, and then here we are, first level. River's Rest. Walk into enemies to bump slash them. It's so simple. Hold R2 to shoot. Hold, don't tap. Gun only shoots up. Reloading ammo is easy. Figure it out. Thank you, I guess. Alright. Food gives extra health. Eat food from your table. Food is gone after eating. That is life. The town sell food, so do not cry. Tets to the state. lot of menus, a lot of viewable things there to be able to kind of dig into it. Yum! That's extra health from eating food. Eat food if the levels give you trouble. You can only eat food and gain extra life once. You'll need to die before eating again. That would be the most miserable experience of my life. I don't even know what I'd pick as my one meal, right? Like, chicken piccata, maybe something Italian. I used all my bullets. Okay, so you can only shoot up, meaning you can only shoot in the direction of this. Okay, interesting. So you kind of have to be on the lower end of the stage to be able to really make guns worthwhile. Oh, listen, you can double jump. It's important. And then, of course, being able to bump people into these stage hazards is probably going to be pretty useful. I don't know what that was. Probably extra health. Oh, looks like there are multiple paths here too. Oh, hello. Okay, and then just like, you know, that classic hero of, oh my god. Little stun. Looks like. I can't go over that. I killed the enemy, but I wasted my time. So. That's a good way of balancing out, like, you know, obviously the gun is probably the most important thing to use against, like, enemies that are, like, more long range or kind of more tactically difficult to fight. So this gives you options as far as being able to kind of move around a lot more without feeling like you're too held back. So, oh, like for example, in this situation, that ended up working out well for me. Nice, nice. A little bit more of the gun shooting. A little grinding there. Probably could have pushed him off a little bit there too. There we go. Looks like those guys are much tougher. Oh, grenade. That box had an artifact. Use it to X if you have gems. Good artifact at the mirror table. Okay, so in the bottom right corner, they have a little indicator of, I guess it looks like how much you can use stuff. Nice. You seem frail. Tip, break the scale orb. Inside orb is a scale. Use it in town to get strong. I did it. One scale. Dublin. Dublin? We're in Ireland? Alright. I will say, it looked like there was a little bit of an extra path there, so I'm gonna go and see if I can reach that. But yeah, you can already see, like, the movement, like, thing is very... They very much have structured everything around being able to kind of bump into stuff. And thus being able to kind of, like, you know, do some decent movement. You know, even your gun is very much like, oh, you bump into something, you move, and and then you, you know, get some extra bullets for your gun. So that's kind of your little extra little bit of balancing as far as kind of making sure that even though you do have to, even though your ability to use the guns is a little bit more frail and finite, yeah, I was getting left here. Real balance of risk and reward, you see. Because, you know, landing on enemies doesn't do much for you, but... So this doesn't appear to be too much. Oh, those enemies are stacked on top of each other. Oh, something up here too. The thing that they did mention in the guide was that, like, your traveling is kind of more open-ended. So there are additional paths, there are additional progression opportunities for you. I don't know if that's necessarily in the levels themselves or, well, hello. 100 coins. Or just in the overworld. You know, I'm kind of wondering what that actually extends to in relation to kind of the more open-ended side of exploration. But I will say again, you can see here on the I'm already able to, you know, now that I know the level, there is a little extra, you know, sense of urgency as far as kind of being able to travel through it. I do know for a fact that this game also, though it is in demo, it does have an arcade mode attached to it as well, for those who are interested in trying that out. That was kind of my main way of testing this game. So first of all, to make sure that it did work on a Steam Deck, and second, to make sure that it handled properly as far as kind of being able to do stuff. There is a little bit of goofiness to it in some spots, so you might notice that if you're watching the video. You might not notice that if you're watching the video. But once you go through, you're able to travel here. Well, there's a big lady. Fearsome boss fight in the mountains. Some levels contain powerful glass scales that keep your path forward. How do you know if a level has a scale? Look for the scale icon next to its name. Yeah. So you can run a little bit faster on the trails there. So. And I would like to think that, like, every area that has, like, you know, there is, like, areas. Yep, there we go. Alright, yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So if you fail out, then you have to start the whole navigation kind of section of it over again. Whoop. After there. Okay. Not sure why I was getting attacked so much in that early part. Clearly doing something wrong there. Maybe back up a little. Alright, I'll come back to that. Look, no, haha. Look, with our zoom camera to pause, there's an option to show controls. Looks like you can't double jump there. What is going on with me in these stakes, man? It feels like I was able to get past one of them, and then the rest of them have just been giving me hell ever since. Okay, interesting. So that one you kind of have to maintain your health just a little bit more. Ah. I will say, for all the trouble that these little sections of level are giving me, it is interesting as a process to kind of see how that all works. Maybe those are special challenges. Because it looks like this is progression. And I'm doing quite well with it, so... Effigy Ridge. Annoyed, honestly. What? Oh. I guess these have things in them too. Maybe there's something good in them. See. I will say that those are probably useful if I'm all the time. Oh, hello. Yeah, as you can well see, everything in this game is built around bumping into stuff. Exploration side, traveling side, you know, there's jumping, obviously, that's kind of helpful. But if we're talking about like the actual way that the level works, and how you're going to do a little bit of investigation, this is all of this, man. This is a big part. I'm curious what that red bar is there. That's under my health. It looks like it keeps increasing every time I hit something. Maybe it's like a combo meter or something. Yeah, the little red circle in the center definitely makes me think that that's something, you know. Doesn't look like there's much to this specifically. We'll see. Collectibles. Enemies to kill. 200 points, so probably should find a town to be able to take all that stuff to. Oh, hello. Goodbye. So it looks like there are areas where the goal is kind of just to explore and run around. Levels without scales will never clear a path forward. Many levels are not mandatory, so explore somewhere else if you're having trouble. Just said poem before. I'm feeling the kind of whimsical, rhyming nature of what all is going on here. Oh, hello. Snakes, man. I'm beginning to think it is actually a me problem now. Either that or there's something that I can probably use to get past them. I don't have it ready. What? What do we got? Recently cleared land. I think what's nicest about this, like I said before, is like how open it is. Like, I mean, obviously, like maybe there will be some more stuff kind of like connected after the demo is done, but you know, and the game actually releases itself. But there is a lot of kind of exploration just built in already. I can already see that that's going to be a core tenet of what all we're doing here. Probably should not have done that. Nah, it's fine. And again, like they said before, some of these levels, like the whole thing about them is just to go through and see what the hell was that? See what's in them more than to kind of actually do anything. I say do anything, it's more like, you know what I mean. Oh, there's stuff to find in the levels too. Interesting. It kind of makes me wonder if I will be able... Nope. I was literally like, I'm gonna find a way to jump around that. No, I'm not. But it makes me wonder if, like, a lot of this is just kind of resource management or resource collecting. Yeah, you go through, you go into a level, you find a bunch of coins, and then you travel away after. With the fact that the open world, or the overworld, I should say, is a little bit like the exploration side of that is a little bit more interesting. It definitely lends itself to the potential of kind of doing a lot more of that to get around. Of course, again, there's absolutely kind of these spots here where you kind of need to be able to kind of figure out. There was a chest over there. That was why I was trying to get over there in the first place. Jump. Oh. Damn, I'm done. wonder if those have specific clear times attached to them or something. The Meadows Whimsy. Oh, friend always attacks snakes. Of course, now he's dead. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're definitely an enemy type one. Before, I was kind of like, oh, that one was just standing there waiting for me. I was like, I don't know. It could go either way with you, but these guys falling out of the sky and building up their attacks. Of note, when you do attack them, it looks like they're charging. The information goes off, like they stop flashing. Not sure if that's intended or not. Oh, hello. My bad. But just something to know. I thought there was something. It didn't let me jump though. A little verticality here. Whoa! A little verticality challenge here for us. Looks like those guys can't have their shells shot through. I'm curious if maybe there's some upgrades, some weapon upgrades, or something like that. Because it looks like there's definitely some stuff right here. Oh, cool! Because that was actually just progression. Oh, hello. Someone left 60 gold in his chest. Tets quickly pop. Okay, the character's Tets. That feels very, choose your own adventure. I mentioned choose your own adventure for this to some degree. But this feels very much like, it's kind of like a adventure game type of text kind of thing. Where it's like, oh, here's stuff here, there's locations that you're going to, you know, those little entry. Oh! Okay, scale is here. We'll have stuff to find. I was about to say that. Saying it was kind of it's critical. Crush, pin enemy against wall. We can do it too. Watch your back. I love these little guys. They're very helpful. Oh. Okay, so this enemy here. A lot of trouble. Mud man, looks like I should make better use of guns and stuff. Oh wow, the side scrolling section here too. Oh, there's stuff there. Yeah, someone's shooting at me. This is just like the Spider-Man PlayStation 1 game. I say, me playing any video game over the past like 5 months. This is just like some Spider-Man related. What the hell? Turn up. This room was particularly brutal for me. I think in part because I didn't know what I was doing. Your ammo fills up completely when you clear a room or when you enter a new room, so it's one of those kinds of little things. And of course, your extra resource kind of thing, artifact. Oh, okay. Those are the guys that we're shooting at before. Alright, so stay away from the turnips till I'm ready. Not ready yet, guys. No. Looks like there is something over that direction. I just can't reach it. Oh! Your ass. God, this music is so good. Hello. Oh! Log back shots is crazy. The good news is you can kind of bob and weave just a little bit with the gun. The main thing, I mean, obviously the biggest caveat with the gun has to do with the fact that you do have to like have it facing upwards, but that doesn't affect how anything else about the gun actually works, if that makes sense. Like, as long as you're kind of in a position to lock onto something with it, you still are able to get a good shot. Oh. Get a good shot. Okay, so anyway. Okay, thankfully fall damage is not a too crazy factor to have to worry about. I'm curious about what ends up dealing the most damage as it pertains to I genuinely don't know how damage is kind of scaled with it. My theory of, oh, you know, the larger your health is, or the larger that red bar is, the more damage your first attack does. Seems a little bit theory trying to think about it. Big health, there we go. Scale. This is crazy that this is like in Ireland as well. Like, so it does look like the more of the area that you do clear, like the easier it is to progress. But there's still plenty of optional routes and optional things to see if you would like. We're at low on health. That looks like a boss. Difficult Grotto. Well, I feel like that says it all, if I'm being honest. No food to eat. You have no alternate weapons. Your sword is lonely. No gun parts to equip. Wait for the main game. Okay. I was just wondering. I haven't really... Oh, hello. Dulla and Han. I think Han is Dulla and... Oh, but no. I was about to say Dulla and Han, that might be the sword, but no. This is a person riding a thingy. So, oh wow. So again, like with the kind of limitations of the gun, you do have to kind of step in and do a little bit of bump slashing in order to get some real damage done. Huh? No problem. Okay, so that does do a little bit of damage. Oh, but so does knocking them into that. Bump slashing. Risk and reward stuff I was talking about here, like, you know, it means nothing in comparison to what they're doing on here. Oh, good lord. Half health. Oh. This is like Dilla, I think, now that oh, hello. Blasted. Hello? Why'd you do that? I'd advise you didn't go in, but like my son, I suppose you won't listen, okay? Once you reach half health, it does destroy all the pillars to the left. So I can't rely on this strategy the full time. that one was super close. It doesn't look like there's a life system. But that little, you know, shrug and sigh definitely makes me think that there's at least some. Whoa, there's something built in here that's intended to be a, you know, try again kind of thing. Maybe because I'm playing on default difficulty as well, and maybe there is a. Oh. That's also a factor as well, maybe. Oh. Grenades in. And not blowing myself up. How about that? This is working wonders for me, though. It's more direct approach here. Very careful about that. Getting knocked into. That was a couple of really good hits, too. Ah, stomped. Oh, that was like 3 hits. I didn't want to take. Oh! I ran out of grenades, and I thought to myself, why don't I throw a grenade? You know? Silly me. Oh. Dude, I'm getting hit by everything this guy's thrown at me. The sword spinning around makes it a little bit worse, I can't lie. Oh! Oh! The ragdoll? Alright, I kinda want to come back to that. Let's see if there's anything I can do to Bradley. They said there was a store or a shop of some kind, so... Oh, you don't take fall damage, that's sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's something I can find around here that will be useful to me. Oh, something across the bridge. You love treasure, and we love traps. Get him! Oh, whoa! No, they straight up were like, sucker. You ain't getting none of that. Damn. Roughed up and bruised, Tet's confidence feels knocked down a notch. But today is a new day. Huh, that's funny. His wallet feels a little bit lighter than before. Oh. Disappointing white pudding. I'm sure it's not that disappointing, yeah? Alright, I can do this. The biggest problem that besides getting knocked around like that, is the guys on the walls here. If I can take them out. Your health? Oh, no. Stomped. Oh no. Let's see. They said that there is a shop here. So maybe it's inside of... Yeah, maybe it's in here. Wasn't there a snake or something there? Like, I remember having a lot more trouble. Ivy Lay Farms. There we go. Stars Bar. No good candy. Era exclusive. Food gives health. Not just bump slashing, but bump farming, you see. We can do it all. Maybe not that, but... Carrots. Oh, these are evil carrots! Spear capable of piercing. It says that I have it, but we'll see. Oh, I turned on a thing. Reach level 2. Attack is increased, voice is increased. I see. Okay, so that's where you would go to get your upgrades done. Well, silly me trying to fight those guys at base roster. Angeline Era. You're curious about the world of Angeline Era, and then look no further. Tetz Kinoshita, the man you controlled, set out to the country of Era after receiving a vision from an angel. Called in to help a long-standing conflicts of Fae and angels, Tetz sets out on his journey. Is Tetz a Irish name? I'm actually not familiar with it. Complex tapestry of myth, fantasy, humanity, and humanoid angels who fell from the sky losing their memory. Wild Fae estranged from their world into otherworld. Conflict of otherworldly beings will soon go ahead in Angeline Era. Alright, there we go. So we know a little bit more about old Tetz here. I'm assuming that some of that stuff will be shown in a little bit more detail throughout the game itself and the world itself. I don't know, man. Like, I kind of think that I just screwed up as it pertains to that, trying to open this, entryway before. No, I did not, as a matter of fact. I am getting pummeled by this snake. Pummeled, I say. the thing. I'm thinking, oh, I can move out of the way or something, but there's clearly no way to be able to do that. So we'll head back. See if there's some extra stuff that I missed along the way. I keep forgetting there's no double jump in the overworld here. Oh, it's this way. Beautiful. See? They really do just fall in. That's hilarious. Oh no, they're not falling. They're trying to attack me from a higher plane than I actually am. That feels like you're supposed to go over there to some degree. So again, probably some things that I can do. Oh, cool. Okay. I was wondering how you'd switch your weapon. You do that by tapping the little side here. Extra weapon, extra food, extra opportunities. Alright, looks like that's my, my green stuff there. This is necessarily a good tool for me, actually. Thinking about it, because this looks like it's meant to be something you use to attack multiple enemies. You stab a guy, and then the guy behind him gets stabbed too. I will say, if I knew any Irish things, it would probably be the Dullahan. Probably be what we're looking at here. So, yeah, a lot of extra health. See if that helps. There's a chance that it doesn't. I've been jumping to try and dodge that. I think the biggest thing is just to move side to side at a reasonable rate. Yeah, there we go. Of course, catching him on his side there to attack him. Nothing else, my attack being a little bit higher definitely helped me as far as kind of being decent. I can't speak for whether that's actually going to be the deciding thing here, because I haven't won yet. Oof. Well, there we go. shooting. A key can open a lock gate. Now let's see what's behind this locked gate. One more scale. Very nice. Looks like we're not in Ireland anymore. Let's see. Yes, it's right here. Yep. Where this is. Oh no. Oh, you leave the snakes alone. If you don't move and you don't do any actions, then they won't attack you. The man who loved pots. Okay. Well, I'm about to break all your pots, dude. How do you feel about that? If you're the man who loves pot, then, oh, hello. I think breaking all these pots is gonna lead to like the most ridiculous boss fight of all time. I gotta be honest with you. It's gonna be like the Cocos, and oh my god, yeah. I also just noticed that all the little pieces of the pots are still kind of on the map here after you break them. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mentioned before that like you know, it kind of resets the world as you go, but it looks like to some degree the stuff that's on the map is whoa, hello. I was about to say, there has to be some reason for why this has happened, for why I can break all these pots, man. Hey, I broke all your pots. How do you feel about that? Hello, I'm Melos. Haha. You've overcome many of my tricks, I see. I call them Melos' trick. I made this demo with my friend Marina. I hope you enjoyed bump slashing. Bump monsters, bump treasures, bump the world, haha. I did indeed bump the wishlist button, but for the sake of this, I will not. Then perish! Oh! That's really cute. I like that. So that looks like that's kind of the full demo experience there. I'm gonna go back to, you know, that other chest area and see if I can get that open. Once I finish that, we will wrap up. Say that this game's sense of humor is like so strange to me. Like it isn't like, you get a lot of like self-referential sense of humor kind of situations in video games at times, where it's like, oh, you know, our way of kind of telling jokes is kind of like, you know, poking fun at like stuff specifically, and I do like that. But like, it's just fun to see like this extremely absurd sense of humor be approached here. Like literally you could tell that this is like someone who's just like, hey, buy the game or we'll kill you. Like, you can tell they're having a lot of fun with kind of the way that this game works and like the tutorial stuff and, you know, the little monsters hanging around and stuff like that. All right, keep it pushing. Why does it have little nighttime stages too? Oh, it goes into daytime. Maybe I was, yeah, because I was in a cave or something. But yeah, the music has been really sound so far. This is really fun. I can definitely see myself digging more into this demo to see, you know, especially with an arcade mode built in, and the ability to kind of like re-explore. Found some food, brown sauce. Something else here. Maybe I need to explore to see it, or maybe I need to leave to get to the other side. Because I definitely saw that there was like a chest on the other end. Oh, door here. Maybe. Scenic waterfall. I'm gonna guess maybe try and find it on the other end here. But yeah, like I said before, buy the game over killing you is a hell of a way to end at least kind of the main game sequence of you know, like the stuff that's in the main game, I should say. There's definitely some more stuff here, so let's see if I can try to dig around and see if I can get up here. Here we go. Yeah, see, these are a little bit less challenging now that I know that the snake has like a specific kind of thing to it. This is actually a level as well. Oh, and it looks like this might be one fish. Oh! I was about to say, it looks like there's more to this game. Okay, so the gun, it doesn't really do too much damage, at least at this thing. Like, maybe there's additional attachments, but slashing this guy is the main way I'm supposed to get him. It's like, yeah, you're a fish. 2 fish. God, he's been so quick, too. They're bump shooting the hell out of me. I don't know if that's a technical term, but I'm coining it. Bump shooting. Oh, oops. Four fish. I see. I guess the good news here is that you can have 8 fish. Oh. Oh. All right. Almost. 16 fish. Oh no. No! Let me eat this food then. Oh my god. Food has star ratings. It said that the what do you call it? The pudding was supposed to be disappointing, as it were, but I don't really see that from what was indicated there. I think ironically this fish is the one that like gave me the most trouble early on. I think the other ones, at least kind of the way that they move, are a little bit easier to figure out. Just the limitations of their laser business here. You kind of push them around a little bit if you know how to do it. It also is really helpful that you only have to, you don't have to KO every single fish. You can just do the requisite amount of damage needed against the fishes that you're doing the damage against. Oh! Yeah, grenades. 32 fish! Dude. What? Okay, yeah, so they're just bouncing. But here, you do actually have to kill all the fish. It's like, and also their bodies stick around and are a little tricky to get around. Okay, yeah, and gun is a little tricky because these fish's bodies sticking around makes it hard. Stay, please. I want to bump all of you. Bump the world! Key. And should lead me to my next skill. Very nice. Very cool. Muracine Confluence. To a chest. So I'll grab what's inside there, and then I think that is going to be where I'll wrap up here. I was really worried there was going to be some type of wand. Actually, you know what? I'll outfit the wand. I'll see what's going on with that first. And level 4. Actually, I'll get some of that health too. Looks like you keep your health from successful travels, so that could be a little hazardous for me. I do love treasure, and you do love tricks. Do it. Oh, he's stretching. That's what he's doing. Ah. Looks like the bridge goes away and then comes back every so often. Oh well. I'm gonna go back over here and see if there's anything that I missed. Might be an exploration item or something. So, and I think that's where we're gonna actually wrap up here. So yeah, that's the Angeline Era. I have to say, very easy game to jump into. I mean, the whole bump slashing thing definitely makes you feel pretty powerful. It definitely gives you a lot of ability to be able to kind of move around and see the sights. This demo just came out this week, the week of May 6th, I should say. Previous week, I should say. So that gives people plenty of time to be able to jump into this. The expected timetable for this game to release is in 2025. So there is expected to be a little bit more time before the full game actually releases, but this is pretty high on my expected releases for the rest of the year and the upcoming year. If you are interested as well, the developers are currently doing some playthroughs, just kind of showing off what's going on in the game, showing off some of the extra stuff that's going on. And I definitely see myself playing this a little bit more on my own time to be able to jump into it. So let's, bump the world, folks. Let's see what we can do in the Angeline Era.